What is going on, guys? I'm Beat and you guys are watching some Black Ops 2 gameplay. You guys already know that. You guys already see that. I know I said I had some sniper gameplay before, and I'm pretty sure I've said it that the files were corrupted for some reason. I am gonna try to get some more gameplay for you guys today. Some sniper gameplay, not some of this gameplay like red gun gameplay, some actual sniper gameplay. I'm gonna try to go for it all day if I can. Maybe I might do some league play. Maybe I might get some league play gameplays. A lot of the last commentaries I've been posting, I know before I even went inactive, you know, a lot of that was league play. Some of it was championship series, some of it was TDM series. But I've been actually playing a lot of league play lately because I've actually been I don't want to say getting ready for game battles, but kind of just like making sure I don't completely suck at game battles. You know, if our team actually does get back into it, and I have not participated in a match because we do not have the roster yet ready and all that. So I mean, today, if you guys can't tell by the title, I'm actually gonna talk about two snipers. Now you guys are probably gonna be like, oh, why are you talking about snipers? You're not sniping in the gameplay. Why aren't you using a sniper rifle? I'm not using a sniper rifle because I haven't been using a sniper rifle lately. I mean, I've been using it, but you know, it hasn't been like the main thing I've been focusing on lately. I'm gonna actually start focusing on sniping now. You know, I'm actually getting away from it. You know, I'm probably gonna start doing something where I go back to my old channel. I don't know if you guys know that about my old channel, and just I used to post episodes on that channel. And what I might do is kind of try to do both. Like, I might do commentaries, and then I might still try to post out some episodes on my old channel the way I used to like to post episodes. I used to love posting episodes. Episodes were the best for me. I mean, I knew they were terrible. I mean, that's a really bad idea. I know, I'm getting it in my head. You know, I know it's a stupid idea. I shouldn't do it. And you guys are probably wondering why I keep switching guns in this gameplay. It's because I'm beast. It's because I'm a monster. I'm kidding. Nah, I just decided just to keep swapping it out, and you know, it worked out in the end. And I keep getting so off topic. What I wanted to talk about is like I said, oh, you're talking about snipers and you're not using a sniper rifle. I wanted to talk about the Ballista against the XPR from personal experience. Now, you guys might have felt better with some sniper gameplay or some sniper rifle gameplay. I'm gonna actually start using the actual gun. I'm gonna start a new series. This is gonna be the first episode of gun versus gun, and it's gonna be XPR versus Ballista. That's gonna be the title of it. It's gonna be gun versus gun, and I'm gonna share what I personally think of the guns, and I'm not gonna go into the actual stats. I'm just gonna give you guys my opinion, what I think I prefer, because honestly, with the Ballista, I mean, it has the highest rate of fire that I've seen for a bolt action sniper rifle. I mean, it's just insane, especially compared to the DSR. I mean, DSR is not gonna be into this. I'm gonna be comparing it a lot. Oh, I'm compared to the XPR. I mean, the Ballista has such little damage. I mean, in my opinion, the XPR actually gets you a ton of more hit markers than the Ballista actually does. The advantage that the XPR gets over the Ballista is the semi-auto. I guess you could say it's not an attachment, but the semi-auto built into the gun, because although it has not the greatest damage in the world, you have that possibility of being able to spray down your opponent, or staying in hard scoping and be able to spray a multitude of people to get a feed. Now with the Ballista, I mean, unless you're Pomage or you're in Optic or you're in Phase, you know, you're gonna get hit markers, a ton of them. I personally get a ton of hit markers with it. There are times when I absolutely get no hit markers. The Ballista is one of the weirdest guns I've ever used. There are times where I don't get a hit marker for days, and there's times where I just can't stop getting hit markers. Like for example, the last time I used the Ballista, it just completely pissed me off because it was hit marker, I got a kill, hit marker, hit marker, hit marker, kill, hit marker, hit marker, hit marker, hit marker, and it went on. Like the time between kills would just completely decrease because I kept getting hit markers on the chest area. And people might say, oh, maybe you were hitting them in the arm and maybe the leg or something. I would hit people in the chest, in the head, but I would not get the kill. For some reason, I would just not get the kill. Now, onto the XPR. The XPR is actually a really good gun when you start using it. If you try to quick scope with it, you know, it takes some getting used to. It took me some getting used to, and I mean, it was pretty fun using that gun because there's a possibility. It's like the Ballista with a semi-auto attachment. That's basically what the XPR is. It's a Ballista with a semi-auto attachment because there's a possibility of you quickscoping and actually getting the kill, and that's the great part about it. No, like the SVU, the only chance you're gonna get an one-shot kill is a headshot. But with the with the SVU, yeah, you only get a headshot, one-shot kill unless you're playing hardcore. But with the XPR, you know, the great part about it is also one of the biggest, I guess you could say, problems, because there's also that possibility that you might get a one-shot kill to the chest and maybe to the leg if you're lucky, because the XPR has enough damage to kill somebody from the chest area and from the leg area. I've seen it and it actually works. So, but the downside to it is that rarely happens, and it almost never happens when you get a one-shot kill in the leg. You almost always get a one-shot kill in the chest area. It's pretty much a Ballista. Like I said before, I mean, the only really upside or advantage it has over the Ballista is the semi-auto, because the semi-auto can really save your life. Let's say I'm gonna put you guys in a situation. I want you guys to think of this in your head because it'll really help you out and imagine what the situation or how much damage it actually has. Because if you were in let's say a tight spot, you're feeding, let's say you're playing Demolition, because honestly that's one of the easiest places to get a kill feed in is Demolition, because of the spawns are totally fixed. Now let's say you have a triple feed and you have the last guy in your sights, you're aim down sight, you have his chest directly in your crosshairs, you're about to fire. Let's say you shoot and you get a hit marker. That's the one upside to the XPR. With the Ballista, you know, you probably just lost that feed unless you hit him directly in the head, because the Ballista actually does get hit markers sometimes in the chest area. From personal experience, that has happened to me. Now, let's say you're using the XPR, same situation. You have the guy directly in your crosshairs and you get a hit marker again. You haven't necessarily lost the feed yet. You still have that, I guess you could say, split second or 1 second or 2 to actually spray him down, hard scope, spray him down, or no scope, try your chances of no scoping and spraying at the same time. You know, if you're no scoping, you know, it might look a bit randomish, like you're random, but you know, you got your feed. It's probably not like super big montage worthy, but you know, it's usable for a feed. Most people would use it as a leftover. I mean, a feed's a feed, honestly, unless you're like staying like prone in a position. I mean, that's completely different. There's a difference between hard scoping for a feed and laying down prone for a feed, because that's when things get a lot easier. Let's say again you're using the Ballista. If you're using a Ballista and you're laying down, you know, you still have that bolt action reflex that you have to do. Now let's say you're using the XPR for the same situation. You're laying down prone. It's a lot easier because you have a bit more steadier shot, and the XPR again is semi-auto. So again, it's like a Modern Warfare 3 version of the Barrett 50 caliber, and you could just stay hard scoped and just spray into the enemy spawn, and those feeds will come, I guarantee it. But it's not the best way to get a feed, in my opinion, because in my opinion, that's a really cheap way to get a kill feed. Anyways, guys, if you guys really like this personal overview of the XPR versus the Ballista, gun versus gun, first episode, if you guys got any comparisons, any guns you guys want me to compare, post it in the comment section, send me a message. It's great. Please like, comment, and subscribe. That would really help a lot, guys. Like, you guys don't even know. Let's go. Fuck that shit. Bye.